Hello, children. I'm sure you know that dogs are really clever animals. But did you know that some dogs are so clever that they put on disguises and fool people? Don't believe me? Well, tonight's bedtime story proves that very fact. It's called Dogs in Disguise, and it was written by Peter Bentley and John Bond. Dogs come in all kinds of colours and sizes, but when no one's looking, they put on disguises. They dress up in clothes that they find in their houses, like jackets and waistcoats and silk spotty blouses. Hats and high heels help to make them look big, and sometimes they'll stick on a beard and a wig. Pooches love mooching about the store, where no dogs allowed is the sign on the door. But who's that in that sweater? It's Sadie the setter. And they're in pink trousers. A pair of old schnauzers. It's strictly no dogs at the Café Celeste, and you aren't allowed in if you're not smartly dressed. Like this elegant gent in the trench coat and hat. It's a family of Frenchies! Ha! Well, just fancy that! Peregrine Pug in tuxedo and tash is already there scoffing sausages and mash. For dogs who like sport, there's a very tough rule. All dogs are banned in the gym and pool. But no one spots Spike having fun with the woggles, disguised in his bright orange swimsuit and goggles. And the folk in the gym cheer the champ of jitsu. If only they knew it was Charlene the Shih Tzu. The dogs all start early to learn dressing up. The grown-up dogs teach it to every young pup. Sometimes the youngsters aren't terribly wise and forget that they're meant to be in disguise. "Out!" said the zookeeper. "No dogs in zoos!" "We're not dogs," fibbed the pups. "We're a big herd of gnoos." "Gnoos?" laughed the keeper. "You're pulling my leg! Gnoos don't chase squirrels, or sit up and beg." And when folks had a barbecue down at the park, Barney the Beagle went too for a lark. He thought he'd sneak in as a very small tree and snaffle a nice tasty burger or three. Poor Barney. He ended up feeling a fool because he'd forgotten a very big rule. Of all dog disguises, a tree is the worst. Unless you tell all the other dogs first. But most dog disguises are cunning and smart. They're stunningly skillful at looking the part. So the next time you're somewhere that dogs are forbidden, there are sure to be pooches all cleverly hidden. Those soldiers lined up on parade in the sun. Look a bit closer. They're dogs, everyone. And who's munching snacks at the matinee show? It's those Frenchies again, sitting all in a row. And it's not just Earth that the dogs wear disguise. Just take a look way up there in the skies. Who's in the rocket ship off to the stars? It's the cockapoo cosmonauts, heading for Mars. So there you have it. Everywhere you go, there is a dog. But you don't notice it at first. So, if you're going out and about tomorrow, keep your eyes wide open. Because you never know. There might be a cleverly disguised dog. So, off you go to bed to get a good night's rest. So you'll be ready to spot dogs tomorrow. I'll see you again soon for another bedtime story. Good night.